Where the hell did we leave off last? Oh, I know we did, some of, the desert here. Did we run into an issue where we died? Or, wait, no, I wanted to head back to do some previous levels to get some XP. And, oh right, we also learned that level 10 was max level. Is anyone not level 10? Josh Krog is not level 10. Okay. Since that's the case, let's, did I not do all the floors here? Apparently I didn't do all the floors here. We'll come back to that. I can't believe I didn't do all the floors there. Are there any other places I didn't do all the floors for? Wait. That one I'm missing too. What the hell? Okay, whatever. We're gonna go into the historian from another time. I don't know why I didn't do all the floors there. Oh, speech bubble. Oh shit, it's Frank. Frank. Tell me, dear companion, did you know this area at the height of its greatness? Did I do a voice for Nemotep? I don't think I did. Well, oh wait, no, he was like a fucking surfer guy, wasn't he? Or like the whole surfer aspect. So, I don't remember what voice I did for him. What slight variation of my voice I did for him, I should say, because I don't think I really did anything too special. Well there, no need for that kind of bootlicking. I got too many shoes for that. I'm just kidding. You're right, really. Wait, what? Why do you have shoes? You're a mummy. Yeah, it was crazy back then. Full employment, life was good. So good that we didn't know what to do with all of our riches, so we started to build stuff. Stuff? Yeah, stuff. Temples, bakeries, theaters, stuff like that. In the end, we didn't even know what else to build. So we built dungeons to rest in. After our death, of course, and that's all there is to it. We were happy and safe. And so that's how the first dungeons appeared. Were you defending yourselves from anyone? We didn't think about it like that. It was just for show, you see. Then, hearing that there was dungeons with hidden treasures, loads of looters started to arrive. Right from where? In the beginning, they weren't very clever. Some things never change. Then suddenly, these guys got a lot more skilled. Eventually, our society was divided in two. On one side, you got the dungeon masters, and on the other, you got the looters. Tef, specifically, I said hello, V Gates. Mason und Tef. I didn't actually say Guten Abend. It's hard to keep a stable economy with such a stupid setup. So what happened? Well, apparently one dungeon developed a system of defenses that was so tough it killed the last looters in the area. Those were good times. We really had fun. But ever since then, it's sucked. And there you have it. Oh, a little bit of history on the dungeons and why they exist. That's the first time I just heard the explanation. Ah, I see. We were limited on our potions. Right. Not our abilities, but our potions. Well, that was a fun read. Alright, Trash Croc stupidly fast. I just forgot about that. Ah! Suck it. You're gonna die! Good old bleed and burn. Just one and turn strip. Half tempted to use Pathfinder, but I'm just gonna walk around normally. Unless we run into a magical trap. We have people that can disable them. So. Oh, that was simple. I love these easy bosses. Or, easy bosses? Easy fights. Great, Sandstorm. And some fire. Have, oh yeah, this can cause burning as well. I don't know. Have some damage? Have some damage. Do we need a scorpion sting for anything? Or do we get all of them that we needed? Little trap. Be disabled. I'm fairly confident we didn't need it anymore. Wait, what? Oh, right, that aura, because of the damn mummy overload. Let's see. Ellen, try to poison him. Thank you. Thorgrim attacked the scorpion. Scorpion's gonna die due to burning. I would love to kill off both of you, but let's see. You're gonna take five points of damage, huh? I could do laceration and just kill you off now. Or I could do laceration against the skeleton warrior, cause him to bleed, or just kill him. That works too. Okay, cool. Rose is even to finish off the overlord. Kind of forgot about Rose being able to attack. Could have Thorgrim go first and have him as 3 mana, but I'm gonna actually do that because I really like the burning potion throw from Trash Grog, and considering that takes mana. Now, if we had a mana tap on our team, that'd be less of an issue because he doesn't use mana, but he's the only one in this game that has that classification, so it's not worth the effort. Don't you dare some. Okay, that's fine. I just did not want you to summon the bastard. Bastard Overlord. Have some fire. Alien, that was a bit overkill, that 26 damage crit. Jesus. So, how's everyone doing? We apparently missed an enemy group somewhere? Oh, that's a fireball. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and trigger the trap. Surely this has gotta be the last group, right? Aurora 4K, huh? I've heard of that game. I don't remember much about it anymore. I suppose I could have attacked the warrior, but he's gonna die here in a second. Was that a city? Wait, still another group of enemies? Oh, found him. What was I gonna say? Oh, is the Aurora 4K game, city builder of sorts? Or fortress type of game? Okay. But for space? Yeah, I seem to recall it. It was something I was interested in, but, it went by the wayside with me. I never looked back. Too many different games on my plate to play and whatnot, so. Let's see, giant mummies. Giant mummies now. ... That level seems like a bit of fun. Wait, no, I want to buy the Iron Dagger. Sell the Iron Dagger. It was an accidental buy. I got to study firearms for class. What the hell? Why are we studying firearms for class somewhat? What? What class requires you to study firearms? Let's see, we should be good on selling off equipment. Forensics? Oh. What are you studying? What are you studying about firearms specifically? Just how they're... God damn it. Just how they're put together, trajectory, the rifling, anything in particular? And Mason, I present you games I have done in the past that may or may not have been good for a LP type game that I have LP'd anyway because I enjoyed the game and because I could. Personally, I don't think this game's probably... I enjoy this game, but I personally don't think it's probably a great stream game or an LP game. Either, Mason, to be honest. So, I do really enjoy the game, though. And that's why we're playing Dungeon Rushers. Anywho. Let's head off into the giant mummies, I guess. Basic anatomy, I assume, of the gun. Caliber gauge, trajectory, etc. And of course, Tate just now sends me a message. I sent him a message when I got back from the walk I was on. And because he had mentioned at the end of his stream yesterday that possibly doing Helldivers tonight. And I brought that up with Noah and Noah and Lamb, and I'm like, they were up for it, and I was personally up for it, but since he wasn't anywhere to be fucking found, decided to just stream what I intended to. Instead of doing Helldivers tonight, and then switching to Dungeon Rushers when they decided to call it. If we actually had to fire some for class, it'd be way more fun. Yeah, probably, but that requires a whole other licensing thing that your school probably doesn't want to have to go through. Oh, so what are the bonus things for this? All events inspected, max 3 abilities, and no KO. Okay. Is that usually this late? Yeah. Yeah. Hell, I sent him a message at fucking 8 o'clock my time. Which would be 6 yours, Homewood. And I didn't get a fucking response from him at all. And I sent him another message about the whole Tate there, and I just now got a response, so. So yeah, Tate's normally this late at responding. I have gotten used to it. It's very annoying because it's a pain in the ass to schedule anything with him because of it. He's terrible at scheduling and whatnot, so in general. So yeah, I will say at least he keeps his promises to times and whatnot. Generally, pay attention to Scorpion's sting. You can lose more than you think if you get touched. Eh? Eh? Sign? Sign, I'm confused. You can lose more than you think if you get touched. Is that referring to the one enhancement? I don't really work too hard on enhancements in this game, so I'm not too worried about a game. Besides, I can just do this. Stun! Aha! I hate that you took reduced damage, Scorpion, but at least you're stunned, yes. Are you sure he's not Vietnamese? We usually show up an hour late. I am fairly confident that he's not. Fairly confident. Hello, Sarcophagus. I forgot you guys spawned those in. Mummy Overlord, you're actually going to die to the poison and fire. You might also just die to us because there's a lot of us. And because Melinda needed a bit of help, so. Why the hell not? Ooh, key. Wait, there's a door that we need to open? Oh, clicked off the game. Well, there's a door we need to open. Where this key is, I have no idea. Let's see. Oh. I do that. Is that... Okay. Trying to pull out my phone from my coat pocket that's behind me. while playing, so I can actually respond to Tate on Skype, since this game's music fucking stops when I select off the game window. And I'd rather not have that. Another key. 2 keys? What the hell are these doors? Also, phone, why is the word Helldivers just not in your fucking dictionary? It seems like a legit word. Come on now. Massive's gonna get an attack, but that's fine. I use a swipe on my phone a lot, so like I don't actually have to type each individual letter. Because I always find that to be a pain in the ass. But that also relies on the word being in the dictionary of the phone. And where are these doors? Did I just hear the Wilhelm scream? I swear I just heard the Wilhelm scream. Also, magical power reduction on the 3 that do not use magical power. Good job, Trap. Good job. 3 abilities, no KO, all events. Oh, found one of the doors. Ah, there's the other door. And there's a 3rd door. Is there a 4th door? I wonder if there's a 4th door. It sounds like they need some democracy. Oh, okay. It's totally the Wilhelm scream I'm hearing. Did that second trap trigger the same 3 people? Is that what I saw? Alien, get some help. And no, it's not that it doesn't consider it a word. Repellion. It's not what I wanted to happen there. Oh well. That means we're not gonna get all 3 of the bonus challenges. So this is a drag drop feature. I like it. Cool loot. Let's head up to that door. Let's head up to the door, I said. Yep, game. Figure out how to pathfind. Oh, that was an interesting tweet I just read from Carrie. The wife of Marcus, our D&D GM. For those that are unaware. I should probably explain what the hell the tweet is. A bit of context before I read the tweet. I tweeted out a couple hours ago that people on fetish sites confuse me. They name themselves something fetish related, then bitch about people messaging them about the fetish, saying, essentially in response to that, There's more to me than the fetish. It's like, dumbass. You named yourself on the site with key fetish words. What did you expect to happen? Regardless, so yeah, I tweeted that out. Carrie just responded to me saying, "That's why none of my users are choke me harder or I love choking." Which, okay then. Okay then, Gary. It's a hell of a thing to respond with. Let's see. Should we head into review of the situation? Wait, review of the situation. That seems like a poorly named dungeon. Was that just supposed to be the name of the place? I don't know, these were called like Team's First Challenge, Things Get Harder in Dungeon. Which, wow, that name. The Vampire's Dungeon. Oops, I dropped traps. Bone Trident. When did they stop using the dungeon name in dungeons? I guess the Galvin area, huh? Yeah, the Galvin area doesn't actually have the word dungeon in any of them. I'm looking at it there. Oh well.